One of the reasons why I love working with these tools is because you can say, hey, I got a brand new hoe. In this case, it's a garden hoe. Actually, we call it the raised bed hoe slash cultivator. So what's interesting about this line of tools, and when you're looking at this, it's like, well, on one hand, you have these small handheld hoe slash cultivators, and on the other side, you have like these massive versions of the exact same thing. But more and more people are spending more time with their raised bed gardens, so you want to have something that's going to be a little bit in the middle, and that's where this is going to come in. So with the raised bed garden, let's say our raised beds, we're going to have them 24 inches long, and actually we're going to be significantly wider. And a typical large hoe slash cultivator is going to be way too much to handle, especially once things started growing in. You might not have a lot of space behind you. And the small ones, well, you can work with them up front, but you can't necessarily reach all the way to the back without walking around. Also, at the same time, you want to kind of start saving your back a little bit as well. So this is where this line of tools by Corona is fantastic. So it's 36 inches that's going to be able to give you the reach, and we're made specifically, and we're calling it the raised bed models, although you can use it in other, obviously you don't have to use it with raised beds. So as for basic line of tools, you do have the comfort gel handle, and what it is, it's a nice rubberized grippy handle that you're going to have on here, and it is like gel coated, so it'll help prevent blisters. Another thing it's going to do is no matter whether you're wearing gloves or not, you're going to be able to get a nice good grip on here, well, without causing blisters or, well, losing grip. On top here, you do have a hole so that when you're done using it, you can hang it, whether it's in the garden or in the shed. And the tool itself is made out of stainless steel. So it will last you for a little bit, quite a long time. This you can actually sharpen if you want to, and the primary purpose is if you're new to gardening, the reason why you'd use these tools is number one, you can use it to aerate the soil. Number two, you can also use this to get rid of weeds, and this end is very, very good for that. So boom, just hit, and then you can rake it towards you. If you want to help loosen soil, let's say for example, if you're working with a lot of clay soil, just click it in and then you can drag it out and it'll create those nice beautiful lines, and will help it loosen up the soil for you to plant. Or anything else that you need to do with it. As with other products, so it does come to us by Corona, it is going to have a limited warranty. So it's going to cover manufacturing defects, but it's not going to prevent a lot of stupid stuff. But this is oftentimes one of the things that we do see with higher grade tools. One choices you might have to make is that do you want to pay a little bit more to get a good quality tool that's less likely to break, but might not have a full lifetime warranty versus buying something cheaper that's probably going to end up breaking, but it does have a full lifetime warranty. So that's going to be up to you. But Corona, very, very, very good tools. And this is, like I said, it's a very interesting tool, really, really good. If you don't already have, like, let's say a full large size one and you're working with a smaller garden, this is going to be perfect for you. I'm not sure if it would replace a small handheld version of this because you'd still want to get there a little bit closer, but this can possibly replace a larger version if you're working with raised beds or you're working in the dome, a hoop house, things like that. So this is model number GT3244, the Corona raised bed garden hoe.